Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4 and we're back at the Makama after, well, doing all of our rounds, Raquel, Elster, the Basin, everywhere. We did all the bonding events, we did all the quests. All thing we need to do now is to lock them in the machine and then start the mission, I guess. And after the mission, I think I will focus on trying the cryptids and the trials chests we have at that moment. Because I think then we'll be more than ready for it. Alright. To the machine.
Here to make a report? Please proceed. Great work, everyone!
Not enough to rank up. Alright, good. That means that all the quests are now fulfilled and reported. Great. Exactly how we wanted. Might as well take a shower.
This
doesn't hurt. Alright. Time to start the mission. And I think that we're gonna have a fully locked team. And we need to pick between Fee and Sarah, I think it was. Commence infiltration. It seems the Imperial Defense Force has set up checkpoints all along the road around Parm, so we'll have to use another route. But I think with Toa and the rest of the crew helping, we should be able to find a suitable landing spot. Just let me know if you've finished all your preparations. Please note that once you begin infiltration, unfinished quests etc. will disappear. The story will then proceed with an 8-member party. Rean, Juna, Curltine, Elliot, and either Fee or Sarah as fixed party members. No, I think we're ready. So commence infiltration. We're all ready on our end. Very well. I'll inform the rest of the crew then. Rean and the others then held a briefing for the infiltration operation into the old capital. It was decided that the team would advance towards Saint-Arkh from their old field exercise camp, the same as they had done in Ordis. Their final remaining problem, however, would end up requiring further discussion. The 23rd infiltration of Saint-Arkh. So we managed to find our infiltration route into the old capital, but we still need a way to reach those held captive. Right, Saint-Arkh water veins prevent it from having any underground areas like Heimdall or Ordis. The High Arms mansion is pretty well fortified. Not a whole lot of ways to sneak in, save for the front door. Yeah, looks like we hit a bottleneck. Trying to force our way in somewhere so heavily guarded by the Imperial Defense Force would be unrealistic, to say the least. Then, in that case, our best bet just might be Marcus Bellet himself. Even after the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still a capable person in his own way, and there's no doubt about that. He's a downright genius when it comes to protecting his assets and profits, that is. But in the end, his short-term greed ended in a long-term stint as the government's personal stooge. Well, as well as the whole fiasco in Ordis. Well, I suppose taking advantage of him wasn't exactly a challenge. So in short, he's fussy yet sloppy, like a big old baby. Right, one will have ample chance of taking advantage of. Thanks, Angelica. I get the feeling that this will come into play. We'll find a solution, one way or another. We'll be arriving soon. Prepare for landing, everyone. Please put together an 8-member infiltration team. You may select any character, but fixed members must remain in the party. In addition, either Fee or Sarah must be selected. I think last time we picked Sarah, so let's go with Fee. So we got 2 room left. Okay, I really want to go with the new Class 7, of course, because there are perfect people. But where are we going exactly? Saint-Arkh? I don't think we have anyone specific to that area, have we? No, I think I'm just gonna go with our standard backup team. The fact that Elliot and Fee is already with us is good enough for me. This is where we found the dragon. A good place to land, yes? It's so quiet. There's no one around as far as the eye can see. Yeah, this could be a good place to hide Velimar. Now that that's settled, let's go get going to Saint-Arkh. We should be able to see it from the northern road. Lead the way. Alright. Yeah, I'm okay with this setup. And 4 backup members. Oh yeah, will be more than fine. You say, and eyes are a bit low on their CP, but I think for now that's okay. Because I'm sure they will be in Saint-Arkh before any big combat moments, and then we can just sleep in order to recover it. Alright. This is just a normal rest if we use the ship, right? We already tested that the last time we went to camp. I'll stay here while you're gone. Remain on your guard, Awakener and secondary contractor of the Ashen Knight. Velimar remains still and empty. Velimar, Millium. Wait just a little longer. We should get going to Saint-Arkh. And they'll be coming with us in spirit.
The road going left leads to Saint-Arkh. You guys were there not too long ago, right?
Yes, to investigate a singularity.
I bet we know even more about this area than you, Instructor.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
In that case, maybe you can lead us to town.
Let's check if the entrance is clear first.
Okay.
Now let's see how far we can get off the beaten path.
It's my turn!
My turn!
I shall go.
And of course, if the enemies are new or still the older ones.
There!
They're in disarray!
These are clearly the older ones.
Get back!
My turn. Yeah! There!
It's mine! We make a pretty good team, Altina.
Yes, because we are friends.
Yuna and Altina maxed out? Yes! Our first maxed out of the game. We're making progress.
I must train even more.
True, Twilight Blaze.
Yay, I did it!
And Holy Song 2. Alright. Anything interesting already marked on the map? Just a main quest indicator.
I'm up!
Alright!
Let's go!
That's the wrong button. This is the one we want, because we also still have a landscape we need to send. Should I send Rex the photo data?
Hey, how's it hanging? Let me take a peek at the goods. Whoa, not bad. Here's a little something for your troubles.
Shirley and Maribel. Hey, thanks. Alright. Let's see. We always like to look at our pictures. Ooh, let's see who we have with us that we can give our gifts to. Elliot. Ah, an agate tie pin and cuffs. That's a pretty refined gift. It would sharpen up any outfit for sure. Yeah, I was thinking you could use them for your performances or something. I figured that's what you had in mind. Thanks, Rean. I'll wear them with pride. Glad to hear it. Nice. Ah, real fencing gloves? That's right, they're the same type I use. I've known that you use gloves too, and thought you might want to try out a different kind. Ah, I see. Well, I'll be sure to make good use of them. But once I start making mirror myself, I'd like to return the favor. You and your sense of obligation. Don't feel pressured to get me anything soon, but if you want to surprise me with a gift one day, I won't say no. Thank you. And fee, yes. Pretty stylish anklet. Cute too. I thought it would suit you. I hope you like it. Yeah, definitely. I wasn't expecting a gift like that. You got my size right. It's nice and comfy to wear. Thanks, Rean. I'll really treasure this one. I'm glad I could get you something you like. Ooh, first maxed out? I think so. Perfect. Never a bad thing to make. Oh, I don't have any bikes, do we? Cannot be used at the moment, alright? I think we should head straight to Saint-Arkh. Yeah, we still need to check things out before we sneak in. Yeah. So, not allowed to go far off the beaten path. I get that, that's fine. Then we do not have to, well, entertain the idea of, well, finding all these enemies for monster data, because they all are the same.
This'll be a good fishing spot.
Casting. Bite received. It's strong. It's a big one.
Yeah. Only 10 pieces away, but it's gonna get harder and harder to figure out where those last 10 are coming from. It would be nice if at the end, like, all areas will open up itself. That way we can just go after every location and try to find those missing fish. Same with the recipes, actually. That's... Zauber Soldats and the Imperial Defense Force too. Security appears to have been heightened since the last time we were here. Well, we must have heard about what happened in Ordis. We should have expected this. Yeah, we did get pretty wild. Doesn't look like we'll be able to just walk in. Over there. We can get to the railway lines from there. That could work. It's the best chance we have at sleeping through, so let's get going. I feel like that's something they would have under control too, right? Rean and the others continued along the Palm Branch line via the cliffside path. They snuck inside the city after discovering a blind spot in the patrols. I was hoping we'd do the actual infiltration ourselves into the city. But I'll take it, I'll take it. Phew, looked like we were able to pull it off without them noticing. Oh, that shortcut sure came in handy. You Brazers really know your stuff. Well, I'd say my Jaeger background played just as much a part in getting a lay of the land. Plus, I found this particular shortcut before. Glad I could help out. Now that we made it through, we should proceed with our objective. Right, let's gather information first and confirm the situation. Marcus Bellett's influence on this area is obvious. We investigated Saint-Arkh just recently, so we should be able to help with getting around the area. That would be perfect. Alright, let's get going. I'm guessing we need to be in the Noble District at the end? But first, rounds. What do we do now? Even if we call a trainer in this situation, I'm not sure we'd be able to get him back in form. Well, we took third in the summer races together. I'm just so shocked it turned out like this. Those two look familiar. Oh, something seems to be bothering them, but we'll have to check it out later. Yeah, we should see what's been happening around town first. Okay, gotta remember, the horse guys are in trouble. What do we do now? Even if we call a trainer in this situation, I'm not sure we'll be able to get him back in form. Yes, we'll check it out. Don't worry, I'll try not to forget. Oh, Master, please take care of yourself out there. No, I can't do this. Please don't go. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to you. Cornelia, thank you for being so concerned for me, really. But you must know that I have to leave. Any threat to the Imperial family requires we give it our full support. That's my obligation and my honor as a descendant of the vessel of the Emperor Astorius. I know that, but I just thought of you not coming home. I understand. No one can predict what will happen. There's no guarantee I'll be safe. But I'm still going to promise that I will return home. So please have some faith in me and believe that you'll see me again. I will. I'll never forget your words. Just don't take any risk, please. Some say there's a great honor in dying on the battlefield, but I've never believed it myself. That's why I have every intention of returning home alive. My master would never break a promise, so I'll know he'll come back home safe. I see Marcus ballot around now and then. I must say, he seems to harbor some hostility towards the Imperial Defense Force. Surely he's not against the war? No true Imperial subject could be so brazenly unpatriotic. Miscreants like that should all be deported, every single last one of them. Such blind devotion. He must be under the influence of the curse. That, or he's just in general a shitty person, you never know. It's best not to enter Saint-Arkh station right about now. I'm so busy with all the uniform orders and repair work. If anything, this is probably a sign that the numbers of recruits being conscripted has increased again. It might be hard to see it from just within the city, but I really get the sense that the whole Erebonia is mobilizing for war. Ooh, this is for Ash, and he is with us. Good. Are these the same? Maybe. No, these are old ones. Took me a bit, but let's see, the numbers were going down. Oh, I have contacts with local farmers to pay for an agreed amount of deliveries. Because of the lack of produce due to the military requisitioning, all of their contracts have been revised. As a result, the vegetables we have available to sell have been reduced by about half. Even if we increase the price to make up for lost sales, we're still in the red. But terminating the contracts wouldn't be good in the long term. Try to think positively and work hard, but I do keep worrying, especially over my husband. Just normal stuff. Oh, the Imperial Defense Force has given me an absolute unbelievable order. I can't believe that they're demanding we prominently display books that inspire war morale. I don't want to force my customers to think a certain way. When I want to cheer up, I normally listen to Event Time, but I guess all I can do is writing letters asking when it's going to start again. If I get on the bad side of the Imperial Defense Force, they won't hesitate to cause trouble for the entire department store. I guess I have to display books that are inspire war morale. I have no choice. Nothing we already have. You changed your appearance. Still, it's good to see you're doing well. Yeah, it's good to see you too. And Fee, it's been a while since I last saw you. I was sorry to hear about Toval. Thanks. But Toval wouldn't want us to glum. We've got to stay positive. I agree. We only just come to terms with everything. Oh right, it seemed you all accomplished quite a bit in orders, didn't you? How much do you know? Nothing, actually. I just asked a bit of leading question. I've heard rumors of the Chevalier being spotted in orders and the problems in the mansion. So I just thought they might be connected. It looks like you're back to normal. Well, no matter what the truth is, I won't go around revealing any information about you all. Trust is crucial in business. Please, enjoy browsing here. All else aside, Marcus Budd is an interim supervisor. Although, under the current circumstance, we can assume it's a purely decorative role. I'd be very curious to know if he content remaining as a puppet of the Imperial Defense Force. Probably not, but is there actually something he can do about that? I don't know. No major upgrades. And before we leave... Huh? A dial leather belt? Can't say it's marvel to look at, but it's pretty sturdy. I never come running to you for fashion advice, but you got a knife with the sensible quality stuff. I'll give you that. I take it that you like then? If so, it's yours to keep. Would turn down a free gift, thanks. But I'll be paying you back for this someday, got it? You don't have to, though it would be nice. Ooh, so close to maxing him out. Great. I think if we put him in one more Panzer fight, he will probably be maxed out. A task as simple as gathering herbs has proved to be difficult around here. You have to be careful not to be attacked by beasts for one. And now these days the Imperial Defense Force surveillance is quite stringent too. But I won't give up. Ruhr is going to run out of ointment soon. When I return, I'll need to prepare some more for those in need. Yes, he's already planning ahead, as soon as he is able to get back home. Hey, Mr. Elliot! Hello! Well, hello, Edda. Did you get a violin? Yes, but I can't make it sound nice like you do. It's tough. Here, let me help. You need to put your arm at this angle and then glide over the strings like this. Wow, I never knew the violin could sound so pretty. Once you learn the basics, you'll be able to make a lot of beautiful sounds. I have to go now, but I'll see you later, okay? Bye, Mr. Elliot. Next time you play the concert, I'll be there listening. Thank you, Edda. Oh, I predicted this. When the prices go up, our wallets take a hit. But Rico and Etta are growing up, so I want to make sure they have nutritious meals. I need to be super judicious with all the food and recipes I use, so I can save money wherever I can. I think then I will have veggie burgers for dinner. Guguga. I have to make Rico something easy to eat too, like a hamburger. A hamburger for a kid? Before I decide whether I will stay here, I have a question for you. Oh yes, please, let me know if I may be of any assistance. Manager, do you think the National Mobilization Law is an amazing piece of legislation? Or do you believe it to be cruel, like all the other non-patriots? Well, this is just a personal view, but... if it hadn't happened, then the squabbling between the reformist and the noble faction would have continued to divide the Empire. I believe it was a good catalyst for getting a sense of what it means to be an Imperial citizen. Well, I feel like this conversation has gone a little off track. But if you say that you think the National Mobilization Law is wonderful, it means this hotel is cooperating with the government. Very well, this hotel seems good. I'd like to stay for 3 nights. Thank you for choosing us. Well, this person seems to be suffering from the curse. But thanks to the manager, it was resolved without any issue. I would have reported him to the Imperial Defense Force and never stated again if he had expressed disapproval of the war. It doesn't seem like he's opposed to it, so I've decided to stay here for a few nights, out of respect for the manager. So basically he is out there hunting for people that don't follow the rule. Oh, sorry for keeping you waiting. Would you like a room for the night? If there's a specific room you like, please feel free to let me know.
Oh, that was refreshing.
Yeah, they needed that. Oh, the last guest asked what I thought of the national mobilization law. To be honest, I wonder if there really would be a law forcing civilians to join the army. But I told him not to ask personal questions when I'm working. He went over to the manager after that. The manager never worries about anything, so he just says what comes to mind. I'm a little bit worried. Nah, you're fine. He gave the correct answer. Nope, nobody upstairs. And let's go to the sides. This is awful. Prices have absolutely skyrocketed lately. There will be no hope for me if they keep ramping up higher and higher. If I could just get a stable income, things will be fine. Marcus Bella doesn't seem to care about the common folk at all. We can expect any help from him. That is true. That is basically how we know him. Oh, seeing the little girl carrying a violin reminds me of the old days. Remember the time you brought home that violin even though you could hardly play a single note? Yes, that might work. Your mind is always somewhere else. Are you thinking about all this requisitioning business and grain inventories again? I suppose that's alright. You do whatever you think is best. You truly understand me, my dear. No wonder we stayed together all these years. Well, if you insist, I suppose I can check in on the old stomping grounds. Well, they do support each other and that's very important indeed. They were requisitioned supplies for me too. Our inventory for the fruit used in all of our juices is almost depleted. Plus the cost of running the stall is huge. I don't know how much longer we can keep running it. We have to go back on track too, so I don't want to just give up. Alright. You tried to recommend a drink. Thanks very much. Well, we pulled it off somehow, but I feel like we didn't quite click with the audience. Yeah, I hope we really make it worth their while after coming all this way. We had so little time to prepare, it's no wonder we couldn't give it our best. Let's contact Sully and the others in Raquel and... Sully? I've heard that name. Yeah, have we met those guys before? Wait a minute. You're the performers from Arkh and Seal. Yes we are. Why do you ask? Oh, haven't we met before? Yep, I'm from Crossbell too. Last time I went home, I peeked in on one of your rehearsals and got to know Sully. I see. Now that you mention it, I do remember Sully bringing something like that up. I gotta say, it's nice to run into people from Crossbell while we're out in Erebonia proper. Right, I heard of Arkh and Seal. There's a pretty famous theater troupe over in Crossbell. During our infiltration mission, we met another on their, one of their members ourselves. Oh, what brings you guys to Saint-Arkh? Are you on tour? I thought Sully and the others were going to Raquel. That was the plan. We have to make a little detour to Marcus Higharm's mansion. The mansion? Yes, we been touring around Le Maire up till a bit ago, and then we got requested to come here to put a private performance. Those of us that were in the area changed our schedule around to fit it in. Well, we just danced for the most part, and the reception we got wasn't bad or anything, but the people did say we would have liked some music to accompany our act. I see. Rich people get what they want. You said that the Marcus summoned you. Was there anyone else there? Yeah, apparently he's really into the performing arts right now. He reached out to bands, performers and dancers from all over the place. Is that so? Well, if we can't satisfy our audience with just a dance, then we've fallen flat as performers. We need to train ourselves to our absolute limits for when Ilya and Riksha return. Right, we'll have to dive right into special training when we get back. Count me in. I will myself into shape right with you. I'm rooting for you guys. Oh, and say hi to Sully for me too. Thanks. We'll be sure to do that. Just see you later. Always good to meet old Crossbell folk. Now this might be just the thing we need. Elliot? Oh, I might have something, but I want to be sure of my idea before I tell you. So, he has an idea, he has a good idea, we'll just have to wait until we've talked to everyone first. Saint-Arkh Airport lies ahead, it's best not to go any further. No new spots? No. Oh, if it isn't Elliot! We were so worried when we heard you've gone missing since the Heimdall Summer Festival. Sorry for making you worry. Oh, I'm just glad to see you're well. Anyway, have you seen Fiona recently? Well, things have been busy. I haven't had a chance to visit. I see. Well, Fiona's been really worried about you. You should go and show her you're okay as soon as you can. I know. I wonder how Fiona's doing. There's the issue of the curse too, and I'm pretty worried. Recently, we've been getting in contact with churches across the region to work on a medicinal herb shortage together. Today, Archbishop Ramson wrote a letter asking about the Grand Chapel's reserve. Bishop Margaret had gone out to procure some medicine. I need to work hard and prepare some too. Your hair and eye color have changed, but I'm relieved to see that you're still yourself. Archbishop Ramson, you knew about this? That the Great Twilight will bring about the end of the world? It is a difficult thing to accept. I am trying to think if there's anything else I can do for the current situation. I'm trying to make a prototype medicine that would relieve the effects of the curse through pharmaceuticals. Unfortunately, we didn't really achieve any positive results. Since it appears the Congregation of the Sacraments will be sitting idly by, it's made me aware of how powerless the Church really is. No, the fact that you, Archbishop Ramson, are taking action is reassuring enough. It seems that I've made you worry. I want to do what I can to support you in your efforts, so come and see me anytime you need medicine. Thanks very much. Yes, he tries his best, but he's still put down by everything the church does. So much of the fruit that I've grown here has been requisitioned. We spend a lot more time and labor on our produce than other farms. But the mirror that the soldiers gave us as compensation doesn't even come close. We need mirror for operations. Ideos, please, won't you guide us in our hour of need? Oh, my father and both my brothers received trough cards, and they already left a few days ago. As such, I've decided to temporarily take on the duties of the head of the house, but will someone as experienced as me truly be capable of doing so? Well, to be honest, you have to start sometime. You'll only learn through experience, and unless you actually start getting that experience, you won't learn anything, so yes, go for it. Well, the soldiers came to requisition our crops, but our fields have been destroyed by monsters. I shouted at them that there were absolutely nothing to harvest. That saw them off. To get the fields usable again, I'll have to till the soil and plant the seedlings. On top of my recent injury, I'm already pretty old. For a bit though, if I have to start from scratch, I might as well retire. But the easy path is a boring one. I'm going to work hard and bring my field back to life. And then I'll retire. Yeah, it's really hard that when you're reaching that age that you can retire, then everything falls flat. The entire farm goes to hell and you don't have anything to fall back on. Yeah, that can be quite harrowing, that's to be sure. Yes, first residential, because I think we need to be in the noble. Well, so many of our neighbors have been drafted into the army. War seems so close now. But it's okay, Coil. Adios is familiar, the Holy Beast will protect us in our hour of need. Ah, come on, Dad. If you have to bring up one of those kiddie stories, couldn't you at least pick one more believable? If the Holy Beast really was going to protect us, why wouldn't they have protected the Emperor and His Highness too? Well, that is true, but... Jeez, Dad, you really never move on. Oh, believing in fairy tales is for fools. I want to believe in dreams, but I have to live in reality. Well, Cole's been especially harsh today, but the best part of these tales is the chance that there's a bit of truth in them, that they weren't just made up for children to behave. Maybe, because we do know a Holy Beast. The Sir one that did not come with us. No new master. Just a slight check if the weapons weren't upgradable. Somewhere in between episodes, I don't know if I'm gonna use this one or the next one. I will need to check up on my quartz and maybe shovel things around a little bit. Because right now the only one that we have a specific build with is Rean. We have a CP generator build, but I would love to have a tank as well. It would be great to have in bigger fights. So I need to start looking into that. I wonder if we can get on the highway there. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but the trees don't seem very healthy recently. And I feel like there are less bugs and things, even though it's summer. It's often said that things like this portends to a natural catastrophe. I don't want to believe superstitions like that are true, but you know. Yeah, it is true. There is a saying that once the bees disappear, the world will end or something like that. So yeah, all animals are important, and some just mysteriously disappear. Shit's gonna hit the fan. Hey, I got a letter from Mom and Dad. It's just, they wrote, serving Empire is only natural for its citizens. Why don't you come to the capital and join us in cheering for the Imperial troops? You once told me to avoid fighting, so why are they supporting a war now? Oh, I just don't understand. Mom and Dad have been acting really weird. I keep rereading the letter my parents sent. It sounds like they just think we should put the country before ourselves. They've never said anything like this before. What will make them change like this? The curse. That's all we can say about that. Ooh, I can't believe the things that my son and his wife wrote in their letter to Rean. It's true, I'll never forgive those Calvarians, but that doesn't mean I want to destroy the Republic. I can't think like that. I just can't imagine either of them penning something so hateful. It's completely unlike them. Does war really change people like this? All my son and his wife talk about was destroying Calvard. They spew such toxic narrative at Sweet Rean. Hey, war brings out the worst in us, that's for sure. Look at it, I have worked really hard to make our home as squeaky clean. Don't forget to put things back where you found them. If any dirt you find doesn't come off with a wipe, just add a little water. What do you think? I got a knack for cleaning, huh? Elma looked so sad that she went off to work, so I've got to do all I can around here, so she doesn't have anything to worry about. Richie, definitely a good boy. Ooh, is it for bats? Well, looks like the Provincial Guild branch office is still intact at least. The Imperial Defense Force mark must have been off. Well, it's been a while since Kari and the others were in here. So then we should be able to use it as our base of operation like before. Sounds like a good course of action to me. Is that okay with you, Fee? I was planning on it. Just wait a sec. There, it's open. Use it for whatever shady business you need to get up to. The sky's the limit. I don't think we'll be doing anything like that. You really don't understand the concept of being tense, do you? Nope. Hey, if you get over a free rest, there's no reason not to take it. Okay. You know, I do wonder why Marcus Bellet was appointed as interim supervisor. I would have expected that he would be the interim supervisor of Ordis, considering it's the city of the Cayenne family. Yes, it seems that he's having to reluctantly go along with the government's plans. If that's how things are for a member of the Cayenne family, it feels like the authority of the Great Four Houses is a thing of the past. You're so right. The four great houses have been nothing compared to their former glory before the Civil War. Marcus Higharm's struggles comes to mind. It's concerning having to leave Marcus Bellet in charge. I just hope Marcus Higharm's returns soon. We all hope that. Oh, it's V. And you have your friends too. It's been a while. Just because Marcus Bellet came to the interim supervisor doesn't mean much has changed for the city. But there's been an increase in number of conscripted soldiers across the Empire. It's likely that the draft card with my name on it will arrive soon too. I guess I should mentally prepare myself for it while I can. Might be wise, and if it doesn't happen, you can just celebrate. Well, apparently Marcus Bell has been restricted from going outside. I've been ordered to exhibit my finest addicted dimension to provide him some manner of entertainment. He has exquisite taste in art, so I'll worry over which pieces to take along every single time. Silver wool ring. Need a white petite croquet. Interesting. Well, I'm sure it should be dropped somewhere. Alright, we talked to everyone in the area. So if we go into the bar, we have our other point of gathering intel, and then we can go to the Noble District and see what's up there. And once we have all those two things done, so the Noble region and the April Cafe and Inn, we should be able to start our actual infiltration of the mansion to get towards Ballad. I do wonder how they're gonna go about it though. Maybe that's gonna go full force and let's go through the front door in full force. But we'll have to see on the next one. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. More information to find, and infiltrating Pellet as soon as we can. So until then, bye bye.